This is Bear Creek Holsters. I'd like to show you my concealed caddy, which is serves two purposes. It serves as a nice leather gun case, also serves as a good vehicle carry option for someone that likes to carry a gun in their vehicle, and at the same time keep it very accessible and concealed. I've got a couple of these laying in here. I'm going to show to you, have them staged for a couple of different things that I want to show you. First of all, if you look inside of it, it's two pieces of leather. There's an outer layer and an inner layer. The inner layer is a very smooth, nice and soft piece of cowhide leather that will protect your gun. You see a snap here on the outside, but you'll notice if you look on the inside, there is no metal on the inside. That snap is covered with leather. So there's no metal parts inside of the case to scratch a gun while it's in there. And of course, when it's closed like this, of course it snaps closed and your gun is fully protected in there and easy to access. I've got one here staged in the console of this. It happens to be a Chevrolet pickup truck. You can see probably one of the best ways I think that could probably be used in any vehicle, where you can wedge the case in between the seats and the console is down. It can be done with the console up, console down. I usually drive with the console down, so I'll give you that kind of information. So what I do is I have the case in here. It's wedged in the seat. What I'll do is I'll sit up here in the truck now, and I'll maybe just back up here a little bit, show you what it looks like from outside the vehicle. The door is closed. If you walk up to the window, you see inside of the truck, the case is wedged between the seats. There's no exposed gun. You've got a completely concealed handgun inside of this concealed caddy case. I'll go back in the truck now in a second. Let me get in here. And this will give you an idea of what it looks like when you're looking down at it, sitting in the driver's seat, looking down at the case. If you're driving and you need access to your gun, you simply go down, pop the snaps up, grab it, pull it out, and your gun's available to you. That didn't take too long. With a little practice, it's probably ran me about 2 or 3 seconds to do that, and your gun is out. Of course, you can carry it in there, your gun in the case, put it in there. It can be carried like that with the case open. You can see in there from the top that there's a gun in there. If I back out of the vehicle a little bit more, if you're standing from the side, you really don't see that there's a gun in there. The case is open and it's accessible. The other thing you can do is, I have one here. I'll take this one out, put this one in. Now in this case, I have the back snap undone, so you can see easily that it's still concealed very well. It gives you just a little bit quicker access. If you're driving, you have your gun on your hand on the case like that, pop it, grab it, pull it out. That happens to be a Glock 19, which is a fairly good size gun, which is another benefit of this case. This case right here I call my basic model. It will hold many different sizes of guns. Basically any kind of, the Glock 19 is a pretty good size gun. The first gun I had out was a Springfield Armory XDS, the new 45 that came out. So those type of guns and smaller will fit in there. Just about any 380 model or 9mm with and without lasers will fit in this case. Now once I made this, I had a customer ask me if I could have the snaps fold the other way when it's closed. So I made the case and just reversed the pattern, and it looks like that when you're driving and the flaps are like this. His point was he wanted the flaps up to keep it concealed and keep it open. Then he just has to reach in, grab the gun, and pull it out. So the case can be made in two different ways. You can have the flaps open from the right or the passenger side, so the case would be in there like that. Or we could go back to the original case that I had. It could open like that. The flaps would be facing the driver door. When it's up like that, I personally kind of like this right here, what I'm showing you with my hand on it, because when it's opened, and particularly if you have a console, this acts as a backstop to slide your hand down in there to get your weapon out. But it can be either way, so it just kind of depends on your preference. Either have the flap fold towards the passenger or flap fold towards the driver's side. Either one can be done. It also can be carried with the console up if you don't have a console. I do have some customers that have it where they have stuck the case in between, say, the hump in the middle of their car where their gear shift might be in a smaller car, and stuck it in between there. Or if you have a vehicle that doesn't have a console or it's not down, of course your case can still be in there. So you can see this is a nice soft leather on the outside. It's 2 layers, fairly thick once it's constructed and put together. It's got heavy duty nylon sewing all the way around it. You can see the heavy duty nylon thread. They're made to last for a long time. It will carry many different sizes of guns. And again, I call that, this product I call the Concealed Caddy. And it is available from Bear Creek Holsters. And you can reach or see information about it and pricing at bearcreekholsters.com. Thanks for looking at the video, and if there's any questions, you can certainly contact us through our contact page on the website. Thanks for looking, and have a good day.